Welcome everyone to my Money in the Bank pay-per-view predictions episode. I'm SESvince, and we're going to be discussing the 5 confirmed matches for this Sunday's Money in the Bank pay-per-view. But let's speculate a little bit. There's usually around like 6 to 7 matches if you include pre-show matches on every single pay-per-view. And as we saw at last month's Backlash pay-per-view, we had a Luke Harper Eric Rowan match and a Ty Dillinger Aiden English match thrown in the mix last minute. I feel like Fashion Police are gonna probably get like a Fashion Files at Money in the Bank, or they're gonna have an actual match with the Colognes or the Ascension or somebody. Maybe that's something that happens. Luke Harper versus Aiden English is something that's been developing on WWE.com, WWE's YouTube channel, and live events all over the last couple weeks. So that's something that could happen, but we don't know that for sure. We have 5 total matches so far. Let's get started with the very first match of the night. We're going to have the SmackDown Tag Team Championships being defended as the returning New Day challenge the current champions, the Usos. And I feel like this is a very, very interesting matchup just because New Day, I feel like, have brought a fresh air to the tag team division, and the Usos have really stepped up their game. I've really enjoyed the work the Usos have done with Fashion Police, and I feel like the Fashion Police are eventually going to get the titles later down the line. In terms of this match, I could see it going either way, but I feel like the right booking decision should be for the Usos to retain the tag titles and New Day to chase the tag titles a little bit longer. Maybe New Day gets crowned at SummerSlam, or they get crowned at the next pay-per-view. I don't know. I like to have the Usos solidified as a strong tag team by not only successfully retaining against American Alpha, beating American Alpha in the first place, but also being able to hold off Fashion Police and now hold off New Day. Eventually New Day will get the titles, but I don't feel like Money in the Bank is the right time. But at the same time, I could also see them giving the titles to the New Day this Sunday. So officially I'm gonna go with the Usos, but it wouldn't surprise me to see New Day pick up the win. Next up, we have the SmackDown Women's title match between the current champion Naomi and the unlikely challenger Lana. Now, the whole Jinder Mahal winning the WWE title at Backlash last month has really thrown a lot of doubts into the minds of some WWE fans. Would they really give the title to Lana? Would they really put her over? I mean, it is her first match. Would WWE really have Lana lose her very first match on the main roster? And honestly, I could see the case for that, but I really do feel like that's not the right booking decision in this scenario. Not only that, but there's the whole Money in the Bank variable where Lana can get a fluke victory on Naomi, and then the Money in the Bank winner sees Lana as an opportunity, like someone that doesn't have experience, and they cash in on her and they become women's champion that very same night. That kind of be cool, and I would be interested to see it, but I just really don't want Naomi to lose here. I feel like it should be one of those cases where Lana comes in, gets some good offense in. Naomi is surprised by the amount of offense that Lana actually has, but that's very limited to like a minute or so, and then that's when Naomi gets her composure back and starts dominating the match, and she wins. Now, could someone cash in on her after the match? Sure. Possibly, especially if Lana is outraged and upset and throws a temper tantrum that she lost and she beats the crap out of Naomi. I could see someone cashing in on her. But in terms of what's the match presented to me right now, what I feel may happen, throw Money in the Bank out of the equation, I'm gonna go ahead and say Naomi is the clear favorite and should be the winner here. So my pick is Naomi. Now we have the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, a match that's been years in the makings, and it's great to see that in 2017 the women are given a chance to go out there and perform and put on a fantastic match. I for one am proud. Some of my favorite wrestlers right now are women wrestlers, one of them being Becky Lynch, another of them being Carmella. they're both in this ladder match. Now, what I'm going to do for this ladder match, I'm going to do power rankings in terms of who I feel has the least likely to the most likely chance of winning. I'm going to say at number 5 is Tamina. Number 4, I'd say Charlotte. Number 3, Becky Lynch. No. Tamina number 5, Natalya number 4, Charlotte number 3, Becky Lynch number 2, and Carmella number 1. The reason why I feel like Carmella might be number 1 is because she has James Ellsworth. And speaking of James Ellsworth, he's probably going to go through a ladder at the hands of Becky Lynch. That's something that so many of us, including myself, really want to see. I'm kind of done and tired with James Ellsworth, but that's beyond the point. I feel like Becky is a dark horse to win it. She has a good chance of winning it. Obviously, Charlotte, being who she is always a favorite in any kind of match she's in. I wouldn't be surprised to see any of these women walk away with the briefcase, but I feel like Carmella would be the one that would benefit the most. I feel like she's the one person in this match that going forward could use the Money in the Bank briefcase to go ahead and catapult herself into the main event and solidify herself as a top superstar in that women's division. And if not, Carmella does have 2 victories on Naomi, and I could also see her easily in the number 1 contenders match later down the line at the next pay-per-view, if not SummerSlam. But in terms of who I feel may win, I'm gonna go with Carmella. My dark horse is Becky Lynch, but that's just me. Next up, we have the WWE Championship match between Jinder Mahal and Randy Orton, and Randy Orton will be challenging for the title in his hometown of St. Louis, Missouri. And as everyone knows, your chances to win at your hometown are very slim to none. He's probably going to take a loss here this Sunday. I have Jinder Mahal winning. It's not the right time to have Jinder lose the title. WWE is trying to reach that Indian demographic. That's very smart. That's what I do. If you're trying to keep going with that plan, you shouldn't have Randy Orton beat your top Indian talent. Obviously, the Singh brothers could get involved, but I'm hoping that the ref bans them from ringside to play off of what happened in their last match at Backlash. One of the key factors why I feel like Randy Orton will lose is I do feel like we're going to see the return of Rusev, and he's going to either interfere in this match or after the match he's going to attack Randy Orton. Like I said, I got Jinder winning, but look out for that Rusev return where he comes in and just destroys Randy Orton, and that would be Rusev's next feud, or Randy Orton's next feud. Rusev versus Randy Orton at Battleground, carry over to SummerSlam. I'd be totally into that feud. I don't know, but that's just me. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. But in terms of who's going to win the WWE Championship or who's going to walk away with the championship, I got Jinder Mahal. And finally, we have the men's Money in the Bank ladder match between 6 of SmackDown Live's top performers. You have Sami Zayn, Baron Corbin, Shinsuke Nakamura, Kevin Owens, Dolph Ziggler, and AJ Styles. What I'm gonna do with this match is I'm gonna do some power rankings. I'm gonna rank these guys from least likely to most likely to win this match. First, at number 6, I have Dolph Ziggler. At number 5, I have Kevin Owens. At number 4, I have Shinsuke Nakamura. At number 3, Sami Zayn. Number 2, AJ Styles. And number 1, Baron Corbin. The reason why I feel like Baron Corbin is the most likely to win is because he has the most to gain in this match. Sami Zayn, in the eyes of WWE fans, whenever WWE wants to, they can push him to the main event scene and people will believe him. They will support him. The only guy that really needs this match is Baron Corbin. He took a loss on Tuesday, which probably means he's probably going to get the W. He hasn't been booked too strong. He really does need this briefcase to solidify himself. He's taken a lot of losses to Sami Zayn, and that in of itself could mean that he just walks away with the title, with the briefcase. Shinsuke was victorious at the end of SmackDown, which means he's probably not going to win. Kevin Owens has the United States title, so he doesn't need the Money in the Bank briefcase, and it looks like Shinsuke versus Kevin might be the feud going forward after Money in the Bank. Shinsuke could be challenging for that US title. I'd be down for that. Shinsuke does have 3 pinfall victories over Kevin Owens. Dolph Ziggler is Dolph Ziggler. We really don't expect him to win. AJ Styles you put him in any match, and he always has a really high chance of winning. I don't know if he'll win. I'll be pretty much ecstatic if he wins. Like, I'll love it if he comes away with the briefcase. And Sami Zayn is my dark horse. No one's expecting him. People are just like assuming that he's just in there, just like put on a great match and just like add to the ladder match. But there is a chance that he does walk away with the briefcase this Sunday. Baron Corbin, like I said, other than Dolph Ziggler and Kevin Owens, which I have very low on my power rankings, Baron Corbin is the only guy that would actually be the opportunistic heel to cash in on an injured opponent. Obviously, Jinder Mahal would have to drop that WWE title because I don't see him. I don't see Baron, cashing in on Jinder Mahal. So someone would have to beat Jinder Mahal for the WWE title. Maybe, who knows? Maybe he holds on for the briefcase for a whole year. That'd be great. We do have 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches this year, so that could be a possibility. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know who you guys will win, what you guys think of this video. Don't forget to like if you do enjoy this video. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all social medias. I'll see you guys this Sunday. Catch you later. Peace.